34 million people say 32 million. Unko BFA.
Una so be any trouble.
Listen, me say, leave open. So to make us a minjin this obia, but to say everything. I'm saying that so we'll make a conclusive comment that you must have evidence. Don't come and repeat yourself because what is saying for social media no more can be. Tobo. Oh, Kasa. Men for Obia and Shebo Bang Box when you haven't visited Obia. Ghana for Dawson. Medium in Ghana for you, it's a fair comment. But to conclusively say that Obia no in neutral, that is unfair. And you don't have any accurate data to support that assessment. Me, because GDA personal. Obi to me for GDA. Me GDA so be neutral. But if you say conclusively, say that is unfair. Into him for when you are so for the Obi.
I was in a movie be a quabad. I am from Brian platform we saw. Hypocrite Vim Lady Afia Pukia on Penaquari. And the show no jaye because over friendly panaba show so o mani pano and kana kwa swasem na over so ni pan in a minute or because of we interest in tino on candy was a wokano and in the first place just show ni na secondly and as in the first place men friendly pan so nyeding on mekasa na secondly we show no close ni down uti nsema na ekoswa abranti asema na okan na nokore ene NDC fo ahihye ni mayi and economy no ejina ne nan so sebi manusisin na so ni fraye ni kura nim de ekọ asoso ye sebi ono so eti de ekọ enti esi den na oye public knowledge we fie proclaim lady o mpese e bi praise NDC fo aden na ebasa Afia Pukia, aden na we hypocrite sir. Anyway, young kwa ina inti conversation no ni na ekoba ebeto so ediamo.
Mano so yeah. It's rather unfortunate say often they are not etija dia mema nkwana yade so mo no bebo. And we don't want to
the person chese on your baby anya hweda o.
Now Prof is a media person.
O say odi nkwara.
But I say
excuse my French, but I didn't mean to say it raw sir.
No, it's the same issue. So we paraphrase it.
But Jampo Partisan in on the age in Ibianya Veda.
No, paraphrase it.
Okay.
Nante if you know yet, I say a castle did university for no so more every university student is in Kuala. I mean, a technical word usage.
More consent, or more do age for consent. See, I think I want to jump.
Exactly. No. One explain it. One cancer in Kuala means below 16. Yes, I know. Can example, who jumum now employees are. Nipane default to cry. You call them in Kuala. What do I say? And they are known. They are lawyers. They are supposed to know better. And I make us say. Any issues in na minkanda do lumba asemi lawyers never ma lumba asemi ebe issue oh me in every case na metro that in every case na me de court that let's solve it fast. You use wisdom, you use experience to solve issues. And yes, sometimes I don't blame you. I know what the own pesca bibia no solve asem cases na ye didi hu what me I say but who did you know share say ugu obiso nenimasi. Yeah. It's your client who is going to suffer. You use wisdom. As a lawyer, use wisdom. Nye case bia no wako file publicly, no. You are rather exposing your client. Sure? There are so many people who didn't even listen to the show 2 days ago. But you, the lawyer, writing, you know, what manner issue? See, I are discussing what show so. They are not even discussing Dr. Bonve. It's the lawyers writing, and I hear discussing. And in your issue, lawyers are supposed to come in and then get the thing to be exploded. And to me, blaming lawyers, to begin with. But I just remove. And a mama typical example that the Lumba case, is because lawyers wrote, exchange writings, and a media no sum. Now we tubo way. And did you get my point? And the way we should learn some lessons from Lumba's case. Now lawyers yempe baby in fact. Now behind the scenes, yankele issue And yes, one day per one lady unity. Yemaya who 2 days, 3 days, and do 1 week, what up your market and see. Now among courses or tag of for legal tag of for.
Yo, mami dasi, lo question mami dasi, minim se baby a wo ni mami dasi bebe yo. Lo question no ya dasi bebe so wa be o se o ma warning say ebe ya jampo ntwa so nya sa school for girls e be ba abonten no. One hia some of the cases they will not be able to prove it but one hia baby we case na ngwase aba said the nana poku na o kano. Mana poku maybe you want to say something about say where they also for so na yen go back to
me the American say Professor Jampo 8 ya na se ni pie me refi ni dingakra o tiemia on country professor say nana poku say on twaso
okay
no kwa na e be ma ye de sa de wi adi no hwe ene maba we one ne be kodam ye niema o be ma no wi a wadaw e ma no wa hoden sine wada unnim obetumi atwa kakra look at me am professor at that time we ran kromo and that video you haven't seen it in your life. One day things like this when you bounce no be kwakoto so all they be diwo etino say prof etie anwumre ya me dey me crowd me o catch them say na pogo have thick skin now what thick skin na we kakra prof jasu we dey man in sir
yo nana boku yemra friends economy no so say atofo sen aya ade ama
yes
Obama is 7/10 because he has performed well.
Sir MPP focus at a point almost share niema and economic friends indicators no dania and you almost what I say me at that time as ujadinino manhunisa and at the minhunu and also me di hu dance.
It's a foundation now. Dr. Don't fair can well who is MPP before building foundation.
Mahunu.
Okay.
No kra me say ubia o Ghana has a mahunu. No mom say the minhunu say dollar swat yaba from. Na sentem esa palogo kakra. Ekonanim asati aba from bio. Eti ehifo ena ye hu adwuma sisi eye owura ato ena Bank of Ghana opani e pamono ya yesa kofa ne bai eye womu no ma yire dollar no emre bi atwamu obi so what the dollar no ko IGP ho ona ko she dem watum esa dan no ko the dollar ni shemu na mframani ho tokro bia ni babia inim se dollar performing magic the hu ya so agi boom no jira 17 no biaba that's what they about 10 point something enya no na meka ho asem na do dia na menko ka ho asem etino metini aka
the credit no should go to NDC ni ato force and managing not you can offer
not at all physical discipline no in as much as say one more edi niemegu akwamu no they have performed creditably as Odedini I was a maker. Say yenya man ne what to do. First no one timi nko kwanso. Ene omasa shase eko kwanso bio. So it means say something is happening. Ade aka yewura to force ye dwadifo hwehwe amom ne hwehwe free yewura dwomahama on say wo mfa nipa dwumamu wo mu tua workers ka yie wo mu tua contractors What you say? Sir, flagship project here, almost all mobile. A quiet free crime.
Big push. Any
Yes.
24-hour economy.
Vim, Mamintra wa video tsunami kanche yera Mahama ne ato forcing. Any engineers e ka ho nyina se. Omu fast speed train enka ho. Omu fast speed train from Accra to Kumasi alongside the highway enka ho. Se omu ntimi anye sa de we here. They haven't solved anything. Because omu per se full car, full plane no nya de ade na. Hwe Kumasi 35 minutes by flight. Na ye Jimmy 2,600. Say
yeah.
It was in 500 cities. Na say aban etumia ye speed train na metim de 1 hour. 30 minutes adru Kumasi a. Plane no want so. Obati so okwa China ya tete so fofofo make you can say China kra no speed train no ne boy dense airline okofu
because they are more efficient in tea.
Yes, so no enti no mesre wo mo sa push we ya omo ye no so mo tie mi anadwi a omo for speed train and count because your construction in Kosuna, they can do it.
Okay, very well. Big push,
big push,
okay.
Because emfa inconvenience be am and a baby or the nam no so no bibia interfere. Afe no secure. Sa to a friend is saying regency. Na eno de mini aba say yewra John wotimi yes ade na wa ja legacy.
But at least so far 1 year we keke cry feeling end you know. We say the Oma yani there's 7/10 solid worker. Yes. The credit should go to NDC and your MPP for.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I was a comma NDC. So almost so buy and omobe message apwa. By now Kagana economy na say. It is a branch no ye moja mono. Etimi aba abeyo amana ye ya. Ye fast dano en koma die wadwane. I was here the acidano and mad your ticroma. No ye Jumano amagana for. Etimeme dear, make can pain, massive pain.
Okay. Let us say, argument goes aside with Dr. Jampo, Professor Jampo, they're not can say credit should go to NDC. NDC now fix the economy. They should take the credit. And you people any on
who passo and a yob fool. And you who call Uramu one for Yama. What one who are personal. One over four.
But what's the difference between NDC, the Omoye, in managing the economy MPP? Because see, I took force because I was on a jomo. Me was to force in them jomone mano and this is something that Oforata did not do. He cannot
Wouldn't Kwajo Banred.
Yeah.
You're Kwajo Banred, when you're mean funny crancy. I took force in Sia be free, Papa no. Sir. Inwardly, what we jina public, can one say, and cre me are to forcing. Papa ni ye be monsieur be free no ha, and go nyami be shra no more. Kwajo ba way of life no, and one on answer no.
Okay.
So I say,
okay.
Or the efie nyansa, any abontin anosem. She adia ba ko aboa aban we sisi e physical discipline no. Ye ni enu adibi. Uriya so a yewura Mahama decide odi eviki ama no obeyi obi o de me say yenko yanim kakra obeyi yi o madie ene na bema peje kakra ba NDC but they will fix it.
Okay.
Oh yeah papa nko anim bete.
Okay.
So no enti ayidie
they say o top we o de bema NDC fixing dollar no o ma fix here no
and
I dey be
and a physical discipline no.
Okay.
And a bio omo hwe se omo betimi ahwe VAT ehonsem na womo assign ede customs valuation system no agu nsaniani
Okay.
No more share a coin because right now, first, na Ghana need sources of income. So gold board na what Baumia about and I'm per se a year gold trade no name. Baumia nyane correct. NDC had it right by putting a gold board together. It is right now, no, the income of the country, no, if you premium ye be an eba, a brasso, say port noir, ye dear the backbone of our economy, no, a brasso say ye free.
Okay,
Now,
because if you go for near
lesson,
the
yes,
fresh
and
and
it
port
back.
should come down.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
It port to the seminal emra form. Not Ghana, any facilitating country. You can't facilitating country in terms of trader. Niger for befaniama. Cote d'Ivoire for beba. Oh, na ye hano ama edwadie no etim commerce bekoso. Ama obi ehunso oh Ghana de mi yimi niema fa ho a eboa me. So I say moment omo be share sa de na sena even Togo port to crowd will less. So no. Etini ye besre omo say sa esisaye na omo de bamu no. Womo famre mu na ebio customs. Mesa ko customs, Ghana customs. Se ababia de hihye pa ba. Mami nyina so nka se ye wo fine season officers. Mami repeat it, ye wo fine season officers. Ah, omu di omu huni in terms of nimdie mu, adwene mu, ene kwan ombefa so a omu de customs adwuma no ebe ya ma abayenye sika. Ebi nso kom adi womu afu. Why chief collector na adwene odete port wo nyina ne se ade ebesa no na sika aye ne butuma. Mesre finance minister say omu putu mechanism down.
Oman any port ho.
Yes, a better thing, but omu try as anything that they can. No more fan fishing in Krofoi out.
Okay.
And let me tell you, omu a group they don't give themselves apple because when you scanner no AYÄKA krama we sa no modite it you know say asamo baba ko they will quickly cover the person. Omu pay mechanism bit is a pips. So no intelligent unity bia omati womu any data checks omati womu free customs and monitor customs. Se ekobasa womu de ehihye ni be juma as it is. If you say
but no madam a confo Albert can say we can say a customs for betimi ama NDC I am popular so man hwe omo a
oh yes and they are doing it. They are doing it. Sisi a omu guso omo ye. On soja ni e de ne betra we commissioner ono omu nim de wo soro. Yes e bia menkase ni nim de nim soro. But custom officers now you are training omu as custom officers. They are too smart. Very, very, very smart. Yes e bia paperless no kenye you. The paperless could have simply succeeded or succeed. But enkofo we ebinuma wom epe kwan bi fa so esay no.
Okay.
Enti yewra to forcing ebetimi define reforms whatever it is at their back ama customs yewaka yenya reform obwa they will distort it because omo say ade ni ye to the level onya say sikana onya.
Okay. Now that me read the comment because so far I think you have said NDC I there in the you don't care about MPP for the claim here. They only say MPP can build the foundation here.
Obofo ne de ne nam ho apaso. Obofo ne de ne nam ho apaso.
And can say mo amoye adwadifo na mo na mo form amonim everyday economics no. Macroeconomic indicators.
Me ni adwadifo mpanimfo a minim ba ko a oyi containers. Bosumi nkwa wayi 24 containers. Bosumi we nkwa enkwa wie yo.
24 containers.
24 40.
Then say an NDC buy a duty number for one assessing.
Emma from who's a dollar never from a day automatically.
Okay. Yeah.
Duty component, no, a beba from.
Eba from. Okay.
By tie asema o kachire me. O say, nana. First, na me nye NDC funi. And so for the past 8 months, I've had a good selling business. Minya or how biya. Mi gusua me yemajuma. And they say, or say, unim, their customs for Nasha say, omoye. One more a year Juma Kessie Krumano, or the post audit. Now, post audit, no so ya dear. Ya the back wakachia. Is it that some bajo, Sikakese, Akodi, and answer on me piano do acto or how? Adentina, a bino, tokoso, year Juma, no more customs for the post audit. No, big business.
Customs one can make NDC very unpopular. Saying,
Yes. And me ye living witness. Our Kufuabai. Yewra Tamils are buying. Even Yewra Domahama ya na buying. And Sane Bat Nanado are buying so. San Crofoni and Crofua. So one when you mre. Ombe more unpopular is here.
Okay.
Say, I get the phone penny phone, the abattoir and new office here. Say, dear, Omo Shana, oh, yeah, the post audit near the Tata. Near now, and you know, Obaya, when you bounce so, Fasebra, no Marco Gisca, no match. And yet,
because I know a Cambo, I might duty no cost, but so far, no say duty number from because of dollar, CD dollar rate, you know.
Oh, yes, I was automatically buffer because Ghana customs at the dollar and a share component in it. It is another dollar 16. Now, me want to say, me 100,000. 40 feet container. Now, dollar about 10 cedis. And you likely say material somewhere 700. What does it? So no. It you know, and yadia ye beka no crewe ashe. They've done well. Oma bomoding. But the yes say consolidate what they have done.
Okay.
And a bio. Dear Ebesa more Maya unpopular. Ha Ghana 24. Who's a Ghana 24? Your dorsal pa. Your dorsal sitting a buying no formal sector. Informal sector no dorsal. But the informal sector no ama a buying a unpopular kakra a foreign infiltration.
So I wanna be
yes. Almighty America cry born in my home by. But Yura Domahama Numu Sembia, Yenuanum being some sorry or Kikayano. Usha, a friend is saying, Sabe a yina ewu kruma. Utumu say, a funny business people no, and pensa more kind. So I said,
you better say, one of the among corner,
yes. I was say Yura Domahama Etuna Numu say Ghana Jadifoni Ghana business people. Me bomb home buy. No more than she say you go come. Say me bomb home buy me mamunyuma and free monsa. Say one more yet sadia noa. And on a day NDC Kokrum nebeban.
Okay.
If you say Ghana Jadifo your dorsal. Your dorsal bar. And your case ye do a woo our politics in moi. Yetimi di emani FFF.
Okay.
So
good. And I think you were spot on when you said the credit in the income. You don't mind the
Mami clear me ho. Mia na na poku ametia me nyamo politics ni bi. Mi di dwa. De ekoyie mba me e na meka. It is ekotiawa e mane how. So no ekotiawa e mane how. Samuba na mu ye ni yia sanka meka. Na de don't
it's comparatively between NDC and MPP, the NDC are managing economy better.
Meba mami ka se mucho. Wa uni akwadwa mo aten. Dollar ni yes ano. Na no ye fa pen ni paper ye check ye no. sika akwadwa mo aten ahwere no etimi to dan miensa ewo East Legon me na make am chiro
dollar exchange rate na MPP for exchange
yes
rate
e fluctuate saano a yes ano o man accountants etrase a ye check sika wa hwere no e to dan miensa edu person obeka kire mi odwadini ni se sebe adwini nyansa ni mitire eti de ekoso no ma me nka ho asem mebɔ me nsɛm ama aban na ma hye omu nkran so omu nyere omu de omu consolidate omu gains na ma omu relenti ma omu trimu nya omu de because factors bi or system numu a ebetimi atwe won masan enti omu nya careful won na omu fa hyehyɛ ya ebeboa adwadie efi sɛ sankwala ye kowuye se wama adwadi aye friendly and omu wie school no obi ahu se metimi aye we a omu kwa akogina awia so okopa adwuma akowu so no iti no omu hwe niema bi ye in as much as say ye bo wo mo abaso no eno nkire se omu timu nya omu de because me the first 4 years of MPP it was the best so I say the first 4 years of MPP oh, now what to know? So we are.
And I know that because some people say no, benchmark values.
I was so down for you. Sir, now a group baby, I say Antimianka. Etin Misramo, what platform is what would me? What would you KFM? We are NDC, MPP. Me niha emamo. Me wahama a dreadie, a dready for. It's ya semne de yaka. We day ebetu etu nso a fa ne saa na siesie ho sebe ya obema ye adwadifo ye ni age manu ato
amena nana but mame fa uni abema breachum because what I'm no I think what I'm no the summary of it NDC there you give NDC 7/10 exchange rate no matimi stabilize the fiscal discipline any show mo dia ba no won sign o mo home for mo asedan koma MPP MPP for na foundation but it's NDC and NDC deserves the credit but I'll say there's more room for improvement now watch train quite speed train here do mo dey kan wan ke beboa a facilitate na face o mo mbo am dey for na mo create jobs am botimi afan kola ye adwuma say dey ba owo nkitinkiti we nyina no ni nyina be free hono I think your point is very
very obofo ne de ne nam ho apaso
sir
obofo a good hunter and an enam who are passing. And your hunter, wakwa bama nam young baby a fire.
Mighty. Nana, we are breaching. Good evening.
Minister Avia.
Thank you.
Boko. Economy and coming once and Basama Economica. Nabuku Akano Kure, no crack and a cassetia, the credit Okachunia, and a cassetia, Wakano Kure. Unia and Kabe. Was there this body schedule up and can be a gooby? The credit Oka, when you make campaign, the jump of what's now, Oka send be emissary. And I got up with that. I was a honey neutral Ghana. Ghana one is so neutral. Independent can create.
Oh, this is neutral. The whole 30-something million, there be breach. Million to be to me neutral.
Neutral be any interest in one.
No, that's you see, that is a very sweeping comment, and I say I know some it is inaccurate.
When I create my part, will be an opinion.
There be any opinion. This is
no.
This is inaccurate. Where they own come from Hundi. I'm being open. Oh no, you are being conclusive. Say Ghana for 34 million that is conclusive.
Let me do my point. Let me do my point.
34 million people say 32 million. Unko BFA. Listen, me say leave open. So to make us a minjin this obiain, but to say everything. I'm saying that so we'll make a conclusive comment that you must have evidence. Don't come
Afia no afia bi o be so bunu ma
and repeat asem because what is saying for social media no mo can be.
no social media sa make
Tobo. Oh kasa. Men for Obia and Shebo bank box when you haven't visited Obia. Ghana for Dawson. Media mean Ghana for you it's a fair comment. But to conclusively say that Obia no in neutral, that is unfair. And you don't have any accurate data to support that assessment. Me
afia
who GDA because GDA obi personal. Obi to me for GDA. Me mean GDA so be neutral. But if you say it conclusively, say obi that is unfair. Inti ahemfo when you asofo dey uni obi afie.
afia me chat afia eba
Think kasa man for
menji
who GDA mu no obi anye neutral. That's a fair comment.
afia good menji die mu obi anye neutral e ka neutral cry neutral den obi a ogidan fifi wa fair jampo me be jampo ne dodaro fam nyina so o me enu neutral akuse mo mu twetwa so some ko program so we neutral jampo o yusu utag for and o hide behind utag and before government for so omo akoto aba and kikiri oba TV3 a obe ha ni kabrofo no ha ni political science no de namu and is ba power man post waje Dr. Donfe onye neutral da bia okuku ayi push ema ba omia na me be kasa no man kasa ni Kennedy e ko kasa I was Kennedy any motion intelligence no kasa ono ko ko TV so motion intelligence ono ko ko TV so no kasa oni de je ono no an Canada nti ende kwa na achia Kennedy ye miano no tiemu a o se ala na Kennedy tiemu because say oni Kennedy afenti no Kennedy like motion intelligence we obi president ono de the case no twi ne de o tiemu kototwe de o de motion intelligence because say on ko TV3 program so a jam produce on message obi a obi can say me go against NDC na in favor of only thought in thinking here jampo any pa be cast mo twitwi rough oni Dr. Zato wonya me fanatic me panasem papa ikotura bia ha ni kan sem a onzo nya no kore na so oni Martin Pebu tutu oni si Zato so etimi ke kan nsem a eni ani kire no ti ono jampo no de asem a oni na nya adwene bia no kese wo de adwene bia ni wutiri won kwa adwene wutiri no no do bi go court na BBC for year BBC for ntina Mr. Boku mi sem panasem to ntwa so no BBC for year documentary no obare be uni obare bo ko so be hia wo hen nyina video graphics ye ka so bi akora a relative mini nana poku na be ka se obritwu mo ya akora o e no chese be akora but me akora e di se do tadu fe ka so ya oni nkwara de da ye o ka se ntoro fefe wa a mo ye andaye no mo de da university akora o ma ga be school ya akora o lecture o nyima so ko bon ko mo so ko jana ko fe ne mfono enti o de opa o ma kwan ko wouldn't so agree or MPP ni was said that on Baba on Chamber on best sell life on pen once more on Catherine Perry because so born home payment as we go to jump no because said on was a meaning for one meaning papa that when on and MPP for say Omo TV3 and then MPP for Nekuma don't fe Dr. Donfe was Moko TV3 ti oni Dr. Jampo nya to kwa FIP for me awa Muhammad no creatives efam adwuma MPP musu mo ko tibira
MPP for creatives no
o na je into kona jira mo MPP for na je into kona jira mo kwa ma Dr. Donfe
mi mo je munipa no
I don't pay penalty Dr. Donfe akora yombo ya no di credit atemu ko si botwe young lawyer wa creatives tintin before what they are for so but you part to say Dr. Donfe we be ni and then amu na omo mo company ekoma no arendia enti no do mo ye nyina hu ye de asema ye kai pepe tietia omu twan asem no so for example ye say twa so ye say odin be say kura because odin ye dada obi ani say wo appointment nti na kan bi fo bu ma ko appointment tan so na didi adaja kuzi mu ye twi na ho ye nyina ehu ye enti no
and on that using my pedicure machine.
No,
what machine? How can I do this?
What no, no, $900. No, pedicure, no, Kobe, and you go now. No come you go to now. Now by power. Your daka can say you go to now.
And do patch that then I jump on call pedicure, then this is buy a jump on pedicure. See,
Da better go sit down for echo pedicure go to now da. What about to? What about
pedicure that on farmer to Abontiana.
na then we do beto. Your man appointment and then we do beto me here. And then I know China do go no. On fa beto. Or no what the politics and high way neutral. And walk council for 3 1 no. Or the other post. Until we don't give 3 bar membership program no. Jump for your defense akasa twi obeka no. Obeka te obi ani nyansa onko ani nyansa.
Okay.
And then me kan no. Tie de. Tie fiade kan say me mesre no. Me para se ontwa so. Or bon home pem so de ne kokota asema banye. And I feel lastly kind for delegates asrem ona wo kan Japan. Mo nyina mo na mo to abama no na ba ne de. Tie fiade so atwa so mo bugri na abu akoka. So ate de. Adana. Oh, ana me kawo. Bugri na abu say no for nyanto mamunia. The south of voices and Muslim to mamunia. And waiting.
Breach me that's the now go pin patch mama good evening akwa.
Give you stay here. Breach you our stress. No na poki that was you that was say. Oh you know bia or kind of crack and obia like breach him. You should use Nana Poki even as an example, say, oh yeah, your friend is saying.
Oh yeah, fair, or neutral. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
That's doing the business, huh?
Yes, or doing the business. He's on the ground. He knows what affects him. You know, because make it that because we are say, oh, affect you be money affecting the pocket. Say affecting the pocket and then we are chroma away, abroad. So open say be affected on pocket, or money my dear friend racism. Because when you say they will be new, bro new, when you see a few. Now one might be affecting the pocket, the end you will need more. As a man, an apple kind, pepe. And of course, I don't me a lecturer for NDC MPP with this economy. Honestly, like at forcing, I'll give him 8.5. The reason why it's yes, and maybe my what we also need to look at, yes. IMF conditionalities is still existing. And you see, anytime IMF comes along, fiscal policy is established. Ghanaians become disciplined by force. 2000 and your friends say 2016, 2017, the same thing happened. That's why first term, there was that fiscal policy, and then it was stable, yes. But with this one, obviously, the IMF conditionalities and fiscal policy was there before even the elections. So just after the elections, MPP could not control the dollar rate, the exchange rate, and affect it before. And these are the people who move the economy. They talked. You couldn't. Despite the conditionality, yes, you were satisfying IMF conditionalities. But what about your own people? You couldn't. But when Atu started, and I mean, every time you always say, for Ghanaian or for African economy to be well, let it be managed by a chartered accountant, but not an investment banker.
Okay. Because
a chartered accountant is not a gambler. He looks after the pennies. Our late Banredu. He was one of the best economic finance ministers in Africa. And he was what? A chartered accountant. The same thing that your friend saying, Atu was here. Atu was in the UK. He chartered in the UK.
Yeah.
But when you take a finance minister who is an investment banker, I'm telling you, or the man better chacha.
Okay.
Because that is their nature. For them, that is their nature. They take money and then gamble. That's why Akufo-Addo's second term that he failed, and then obviously with the COVID coming inside, was because of the gamble Kenuforiata did. It was a huge gamble. That's our 1% mechanic. It was a huge gamble, which say, and your COVID now, they would have made a huge economic way inroads. But that's the way they are. But when you have a chartered accountant as a finance minister, I'm telling you, they count the pennies. They understand the Jadifono. They go down to the people. and listen to the people.
So going forward, do you think that we will be in a better shape under a year to force him managing the economy in the next 4 years? No.
Oh yes, that one I 100% believe in him that he will do that.
But do you have any suggestions? Said Nana Pokuka a railway near there they should add a note to the or any suggestion going forward? No.
My own junior who is here, who is a railway engineer expert during a Nakufadu's time, came to Ghana. The Queen honored the guy here, came to Ghana and told us, look, you need that railways. And then for Goose and said, yeah, Nana Poku said the whole thing. I think Nana Poku, yeah, I'm said that TBS or yeah, consultant though. Honestly, yeah, because the railway it moves goods better than even the cars, the vehicles.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
This guy came. What I say? He's my mate. He was my junior in Ogasco. This guy came. He's a real expert here. What is Elizabeth line in the UK? He was the one.
Yeah, the new one. That's the new one.
Are you Ghana niba? You Ghana near one down.
But Fino.
Fino. Your friend says it's a candy way. What your friend saying? Fino. MP. I took Jogati. The guy told him that look, the passenger railways it's not profitable, but you still do it alongside the way. But the main one is the haulage. That he brought a plan from through that OT region, through that
to the north and to Burkina.
Connect to the north to Burkina. I say, look, these people, all their things are coming from because they are inland countries. We are the coastal countries. The port is from Tema Port. I say, like they will make a Togo airport, redundant.
Oh yes.
You get the haulage straight.
Bro, minchawano. Enra, Sunday na mi okumasi. Burkina guy were ye bulldozers. Man count to crime count to over 120.
Wow.
Flatbed.
Yeah.
Almost 2 dozers. Airport Burkina. That's a railway you are. It's just 2 hours. They are there.
It creates jobs.
What do you think?
And the money will come to us.
Oh,
what did I say?
Bro.
It comes to us. So along that path, jobs.
I think we have a fun topic when Yankupon Yadma Wednesday and look at it in the context of the Nana Kofi Ken creating of jobs, especially when girls are 6 Yako because there are no jobs or more joint military. We'll take it as a Nana Pope Wednesday. Yes, I'm funny be my job creation. Because the woman who can choose a railway line. I think President Kufuor try to revamp the railway in a free one year. Yeah, if we prioritize it as a nation, we'll be able to make changes. But I think Wednesday, woman as a main topic and look at that issue.
Exactly.
Yes. Lady. So open
as a main Wednesday.
Open say on my manu kan manu tuma. My diane nyefu.
Yeah,
that's all.
Obia didi me ya asamasa.
That's all.
Problem. Ediane diane ne beba. Railway line.
And then topic. Wednesday.
Me di bibi so ma yera joma ama. Opanimu bia otie program we bia or what Ministry of Transport or what Ministry of Oma ye kwan construct
highways, roads and highways.
Roads and highways. Omufa railway develop omufa ka sa flagship project we omu be no. Right now, there is money in the country. Yera Mahama can do it.
Okay.
Me say ne manti. Yera Mahama mi so temi ye. Wo mada chinti jadimpa because oba boy ya oninam we. Or political adie wonumu. So we ja echire basa. Ebe kwa koyese na anu die ni bi.
Yeah.
Akwala ni pia bonten kura ba. Obi afa ni die ma. Enti ne manti ne ma boys ninti onya din papa.
Okay.
Na Ghana for kasa ontie.
Now Wednesday, I think we'll take this railway sector as a full topic in line with creating jobs, any opportunity for Mantian because very important. In another coffee, Mamina was it. Mamina was a pa. Nana Pokuso Yankupon Sha, Mamina was a pa. What's a tag for so any and I can say they are consultant level. Honor. I was about joining ABS. Thank you so much, and they will join here or just you made this Yankupon Yadma Wednesday. Ye job creation, railway sector, because ye better ye man. We are giving penifon ideas, de be your mind, ye from a vim lady, and you may, Madame Munya, some more share. I said that's some comma production team, the Mr. Johansson, DJ or Black Nay, and son.
Enti Afia Poki Vim lady. She has been one journalist. Onka no kware. Ye ka omo mutina radio so. Omo mutina TV station. Omo mutina social media. Edi deceive enkrofo pa abusiafo. Vim lady ka ho. Vim lady eka sa enkrofo no ehun. She has always been the person deceiving the public. She say ni niema a odi ba montin so eto da bi mitie na analysis me bisa me ho say enti sa afna wo ye journalist ana wo ye politician. What I say ni niema ne ne kasaye eni nsem bi obekeka no ema hu say this is a partisan this is a what? A partisan journalism. Edi we Kevin Taylor hu na obeden obe destroy wa na wadwa aden a Kevin Taylor di matem mo fa nchemi aden a Kevin Taylor di matem jandam pa oti radio so ana so oti ni social media handle so and it is sad to the extent say obi a ono wahu de ekọ nipa ne MPP ni mo betena tia ne channel no so nyina no they are all MPP people and almost all mon hide no kware no mbeka because no kware ba akopẹ no kware ba akopẹ so adenti a wonka no kware na ohu ento sometimes odwen ho wonti ase se ebinum timi yi omani eye niema bi a odwen ho a you don't understand we no nyina from who say mo ye journalist omo kan ho bi na man ne bo no nkofo omo e contribute to Ghana retrogression Ghana ensanko anase Ghana enko ne nimpa no journalist for di makotina so for di makotine na politicians aba politicians dey obi kan say mo ani me say akroma bo mo nhyeda nchi nkoko bebre what na me chona say but mo mo church no mo din se money day in day out mo je bribe nyina no omo je bribe nyina no sa nkofo no a journalist majority of them Mfanchemi sa nkofo ni na journalist galamse ya ye fighting o site abusia mfanchemi I'm trying to get information bi na nkama send across galamse ya ye fighting utie Erastu Sasardonko and the other journalists be any nine mosa timamufu ka ho omo ko site na so a omo bribe omo journalist fo na omo bribe omo because we journalist bi ofa ne camera onim ba bi galamse site won so nko no ne namano aden ya wagisika so it tells you just a journalist for we know Vim lady what no radio so mimi anti nkakra what no radio so for more than 10 years, 20 years craba. But omo acti as if so muna wiase nyansa ina wo mutrimu. When you say NDC aban ehihye Ghana yi, when you say Ghana ekoyi under John Mahama ni temwe. Obi anim, it is there is not even an open secret. This is ade obi anim. Say NPP for ebeso man. And these are the things that John Mahama and in call for. They put it together and it is working. It is a utina uchan also now guest banner omani born about sometimes I am a who I don't understand. It is a uko be programs no my own kasa bon for na mukoso. You need not to go again. Maybe platform ubana say me the o kan wasem na me pesa ubeka. It tells you 7% about program should be. So don't next time not honor my invitation. It is simple as ABC. And you know, ubo be can asem. Now the organs are quarry. Things are getting well in this country because of say tribal politics. Any gender you know. So three months say NDC for abaso. And it is sad. See we do something so. Let's also bet the wide comment section. Now I like and I subscribe to the channel. Vidiana mega macro. Bye bye.